This is hard. Hello, my name is Drunkly Romantic, and welcome to the 200 subscriber special. When I hit 100 subscribers, my first thought was, I can't make a big deal of this. I can't say that, hey, 100 subscribers, I did it. There's people who I know who have more subscribers than me by like thousands. There are people who have 15 million subscribers. There are PewDiePies. Why should I be proud of 100? So I did a would you rather kind of get to know me a little bit game. But the thing is, I was telling myself that I shouldn't be proud of what I accomplished. And I don't want to make that mistake again because I was very proud of it. And still the same thing is that I don't want to say I'm proud of 200. But you know what? I am. I've met so many good people from this YouTube channel. It would be an insult to them to say that I'm not proud of 200 subscribers. I am deeply, deeply grateful for you guys and everyone who's always active in the comments, everyone who watches my streams, everyone who follows me on Twitter. I am so grateful for all of you. And if I ever make it seem like I'm not, please let me know. Tell me to punch myself in the face because I probably will do it. When I started this YouTube channel, I was at a very bad place in my life. All of a sudden, I lost my job. The thing that was paying for my apartment, the thing that was paying for my food, I didn't have that anymore. And I was terrified. I didn't want to go back to, when I first moved to Seattle, I was living in a hostel. And I lived there for several months. It was very hard to not have any privacy, to only have a bathroom. That was the only place I can go. I would sit in the shower for like 3 hours a day, just because I had nowhere to go. So when I lost my job, I didn't know what to do. I didn't go outside of my apartment for 2 weeks after I was fired. And then the YouTube channel came. That was the only thing that really brought me joy, that made me feel like I was accomplishing something. And I started to feel this like small sense of community. I was mostly just posting live streams from Twitch on the YouTube channel at the beginning because I couldn't figure out how to record anything because I am very illiterate with technology. My earliest video was Layers of Fear, and then the Sonic the Hedgehog videos, and then the Shovel Knight videos. But if you go past that, when you start seeing some collaborations with more people, and then you start seeing some, you can see the editing. I got better at editing. I wasn't great. I had a terrible microphone, and I had a terrible recording setup. It was mostly in my bathroom. I was locked in my bathroom in the middle of summer. It was so hot, but I was having so much fun. It's about the connection I have with you guys. And I'm not saying guys as in like, I only like the dudes. Let me go back. Let's rewind. It's about the connection I have with you all. That wasn't much better, was it? You, who's watching this right now. Everyone who's watching this, it's about the connection I have with you. It means a whole lot to me. So thank you. Like, I don't say that enough. I say thank you for watching just because it's automatic, but I do mean it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for your input. Thank you for everything. I was at a point where I was just doing videos. I wasn't eating. I wasn't leaving my apartment. I wasn't putting on pants. And then Singing's Fun Olivia, who is the best person in the world, sent me a link to a Craigslist post she found about Hyper RPG. So I went in and I had the most awkward interview I had ever had with Ryan, who is awesome. He put up with my very awkward interview where I didn't shave, so I had this scraggly mustache. I was wearing like 18 flannel shirts. It was bad. It was rough. It was awkward. So a couple weeks passed. I emailed Ryan and I thought, well, you know what? I should just say thanks for the interview because it was a nice time. He was very polite. So Ryan emailed me back pretty quickly and he booked me for Weekly Affirmations and Rabbit Stew. I think Weekly Affirmations was my first one, and I went on there playing Microscope, and I was unbearably cringy. But Strix was so welcoming. The people there were so welcoming. Everyone was so nice. I was terrified of Zach. I walked in the door and Zach's right there at the front on his computer like he always is. He busts his ass for that company and I respect it so much. But I walk in the door and he just looks up for a second. Hey. And I thought, bad first impression immediately. Terrible. I let him down. I ruined it. But he was very friendly, and then Ryan shook my hand, introduced me to Emily, who is amazing, hard worker. Everyone there is amazing. I met Joe. I met all the crew. I couldn't form words. I couldn't form thoughts. I was so nervous. I guess it wasn't as terrible as I thought because they put me on Rabbit Stew. Me and Kirby ate bacon strips, and I got to breathe my bacon strip breath all over Claudia, which was great. That's how we became close friends. Hyper RPG exposed me to a much wider audience. And then I started thinking, maybe my YouTube videos aren't good enough because I'm throwing them together. I mean, while I was working very hard on them, I was still throwing them together, trying to get them up on time. So I started working harder on my videos. And after a couple of weeks, I got an email from Ryan, hey, do you want to take over the Monday slot of Rabbit Stew with Claudia? And we did that for 2 weeks, and it was fantastic. 2 wonderful weeks of Claudia and Drunkly being morons on on screen in front of people who wanted to watch us be morons on screen. It's a beautiful thing. So some stuff happened. Rabbit Stew was canceled, not because of me and Claudia, probably. I lost my job, and then I got this job, and now I'm losing this job. I'm flipping you off, I'm sorry. But Ryan said to me, don't worry, we like you. We're gonna keep you around. Well, I was like, oh, cool, thanks. I was more like, so they kept putting me in things. They kept having me host or guest star on shows, and it was absolutely wonderful. I don't think I'll ever be able to express how grateful I am to the people at Hyper RPG. Dumper Pride. So I just wanted to say thank you, Hyper RPG and the community. Thank you for everything. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. Thank you for everything. You are absolutely wonderful examples of the human race. To my YouTube family, you guys rock. The people in the comment section who give me tips, who tell me things that I can improve on, who tell me about new games to play, fantastic. Like, honestly, wonderful human beings. I don't know what I would do without you guys. I was thinking about when I first started my YouTube channel and how unhappy I was and how terrible everything was. And then I started thinking about everything that I was saying in this video and how this is the happiest I've ever been in my entire life. And no amount of words I can say will be able to express that properly. And I'm gonna try. I'm gonna say a million words after this. I just am so grateful for all of your love and all of your support. I don't know what I would have done without this YouTube channel and without you all. This has been the most trying 7 months of my life. But it's worth it, because even if it's just this moment, this is the happiest I've ever been. And I want to thank you all for that. I'm not gonna cry! Tears get views. I want to thank everyone, and I can't, because I don't want to forget someone's name. I don't want to leave someone out, because everyone who's impacted my life in the last 7 months has meant so much to me, who has been there, whether they know it or not, have been there and saved me from some really hard times. I mean it. Everyone from YouTube, everyone in Hyper RPG, all of my friends in real life who have to put up with my constantly spamming tweets and Facebook with my videos. Thank you. These are not sad tears, by the way. These are happy tears. These are happiest I've ever been tears. My voice is cracking. I'm gonna edit this and I'm gonna be like, oh my God, stop crying, you fool. But I'm glad I'm crying, because it's honest. It's real. It's everything I want to be for you guys. You all have made it so easy to be myself, and to be okay with myself, and to be confident and happy with myself. I don't know if I'll ever be able to repay any of you, but thank you. Thank you, 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 thank you. No matter where this takes us, I will be along for the ride, and I hope you will be too. Thank you guys so much for watching. Cheers, you sexy bastards. Bye.